Hello, hello, hello. Hey, lips. It's your girl, Miss Mouthy, and welcome to the Miss Mouthy podcast. And y'all know what the fuck is up. Thank you for coming back to Pop Your Shit with your girl for another week. And if you're new to this podcast is all about the narratives and experiences of trans and non binary folks and the allies that love and support us. And this episode means a whole lot to me for several reasons. So happy Pride, everybody. But before we get into that, with it being Pride season, June 1st, we had lost the angel here in Detroit. One of my close friends, Asia Charm Davis, had passed on and got her wings. So I just wanted to take a moment of silence for her and her family and everybody who knew and loved Charm, just out of respect of knowing her beautiful soul. So, okay. And also, with that being said, next week we will be having a repast for her. So, anybody who would like to come, the details I'll post later, and it'll be next Friday from 5 to 9, I believe. And so, with this episode, I named it this for several reasons. Several reasons. We got summer coming up, Pride is all out. Like, the people are out here acting bad, acting crazy, acting single, all, just acting. People are out here just acting. So, also shout out to our sponsors, Black Trans Fund, for highlighting this platform. I thank y'all for giving me joy and liberation and showing all the things, your support for me and what I do. But this episode is called He Act Up, I'ma Act Bad. Okay? Period. So I have a special guest with me in the building, y'all. He is the prince of the city, soon to be king.
Ooh,
Okay?
get him
Soon to
making.
be king.
Okay.
Okay? So, special guest, introduce yourself for the people.
It is the one and only Prince of the city, any city that I touch in.
Period.
King get a making.
And
Ooh, my name is Prince Devv with two V's. You can follow me on all social media platforms. And we outside. We outside.
We is. It's feeling good today.
It's feeling real good.
It's gonna be a big weekend. How are you feeling? It is so good to have you in the building. It is an honor.
Thank you for inviting me.
Of course, of course. So a quick mouthy moment, y'all. We had met over a year ago.
Yes.
I don't, y'all know I don't be trying to go outside. Even though y'all always feel like I'm outside, I'm really not outside. But we had met a year ago and I did not even know. I had to look at an old video and I was like, oh my God, because your hair was all blonde.
Yup,
And
blonde.
let me tell y'all, he has the best energy. Every time I'm around you, you just a ball of light and you know how to just turn the fuck up. A lot of people just don't know how to turn up and keep it cute and keep it classy. Okay. Let's talk about it. But so, with that being said, tell us about you just coming off tour, right?
Yes.
Well, you still kind of like in
yeah. We have our last show is actually tomorrow when we're wrapping it up here.
Okay.
It's actually at the farmhouse in Detroit. But tour was a big eye opener. Like I went on my first tour. Like I can say that. Like I've been on tour.
Period. Not most bitches can say that.
They can't even say it.
Can't you?
You know what I'm saying? So it was a very like humbling experience because it was like I've never experienced this and I learned so much from it. Like time management, making sure you in these different cities at certain times, dealing with all these different people. And then it's like a respect thing too, because it's like a lot of people didn't know who I was. They still in that I'm in that process of growing my name. But after I get off stage and actually I do what I do,
they fucking put some respect.
They put some respect on that motherfucking name. It's a reason before I start. I say it's the Prince of the City. Then afterwards they know why. I don't talk about it. I be about it, baby.
Okay, period. So was there any city on tour that you just stood out to you and you was like, oh, they lit as fuck?
Saginaw, they were so lit.
Okay.
they literally went boop. Like I didn't even get to perform there because it was a lot going on, but it was so hype. We gonna run it back.
Okay.
But it was like a lot of drama going on outside. You know, so
all right.
Started. I was like Saginaw, get off. They get sag nasty.
Okay. Well, let's toast to you.
Thank you.
And your first tour.
Okay.
More to come.
Thank
and your music and all the things.
Thank you.
Super proud. Super proud. So, you want to play a game with me?
Why not?
Okay, period. So, y'all know I love some Risha. Some Risha roulette. So, we're going to get into the smoke. Okay. So, here. I'll let you pull first. Ooh, your nails is nice. Come on.
Thank you. Ooh, I'm not doing it. It say I dare you to text your ex, babe, I miss you.
Oh,
I don't miss none of y'all.
Let's keep it a buck. I just seen something about that. Okay. First of all, she got me in trouble because I pulled that card one time too, and I text them, and now we be entangled, and they be just giving all the things. And I'm like, girl, I tried to get over him.
Okay. Not you trying to make me. I don't want to spend that block. I'm going. I'm going 100 down it.
Okay. Take a shot if you ever been in an orgy.
What's the orgy? More than 2?
More than 3, right?
I ain't never done that.
Okay, more than 2. Let's get in your business.
Wait, more than 2? A threesome?
Yeah. We're going to call that an orgy today. But no, I haven't done that. I can't say that.
You never had a threesome?
No, I want to. Well, kind of ish, but not really.
I feel like you only live once. And then also, too, it depends on the person that you're with, because it's like it has to be a respect thing. You can't just be out here just doing whatever willy-nilly with any and everybody. But if you're going to do it, you're going to do it right, baby, and sign this paper.
Okay. Now, that's funny because I'm open to it. Like, in my mind, I'm just this freaky ass bitch. I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm going to do this.
Yeah, but don't talk about it. I hate when people
But when it comes to it, I'll be like, oh no, I'm scared. I can't. I'm old fashioned. or I be dressed up. I be ready for all the shit, and literally, I be asleep. Oh, yeah. I be like, oh girl, it wasn't worth it. Yeah, you did all that for nothing. So take us back to the younger you. Like, when did you know that music was your passion, was your calling?
Like, as a kid, like growing up, I've always said I was gonna be famous and I was gonna be a superstar.
Period.
Like, I've always seen me on a stage and big lights. Like, I can't wait. One day I'm gonna pop up on the stage and go like boom with the fireworks. I see it. But it was, I would say 5th, 6th grade for real. I had sung in the 6th grade talent show? Yeah, I had sung Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. That was my first time like singing in front of a crowd for real.
So how did we go from singing to rapping?
Because I couldn't sing for real.
they just let you. They said, let's go, baby.
No, but honestly, I really could. I was inquiring everything. But it was like, I'm the person, like, if you're teaching me how to sing something, I can do it. Because like, even on my project, I do a little razzle dazzle. But I put a little razzle dazzle on that voice too, though. I tune it up a little bit. But I do want to.
Because I think I can sing, and I can't sing worth shit, but I literally think I'm Summer Walker Jr.
Okay.
Like, okay, you cannot tell me.
Don't play with it.
Okay. So out of all your music, what is the track that just speaks to you and what just brings you to life, or like you love performing?
It's crazy because this song is not even out yet. I just finished it.
Oh, wow.
It's called Pop Out. And I was just listening to it like 1,000 times today. And like, I cannot wait to perform that song. But that's like my favorite because it speaks to everything that I've been doing. And it's just like time for the show about to pop out. Like, it's that time of the year. I'm here.
I love that for you. So because you are a prince and all of these things and you're just so attractive, how is your love life? How is love treating you?
Love?
You said, what's that? You said, what's that? That's what I heard.
Not here with me.
Oh,
but my love life is good. I'm loving myself. I put me first.
I gotta put me first.
I gotta put me first, Lucius.
I love that for you.
I'm in love with myself to the point where I would never stop what I'm doing for anyone.
Yeah.
But I used to be that person, like I wouldn't do certain things out of respect, like, oh well, it's his birthday, or I'm not gonna do this. But now I don't care what event that you have to go on. If I have something to do personally, I'm going to do it, but I will still make time for you. Yeah. But I put myself first, and that whoever I'm dealing with will have to understand that. To me, my career is always going to come first right now. And I'm in that aspect where I don't want to either. It's just, I want to put everything into the career.
You know what I think is funny? When you don't got shit going on and you looking for somebody, ain't nobody available. But the moment you get focused on your craft and you know the shit and you get disciplined, now everybody want to talk. I don't got the time. Mm-hmm. I can't do that. My whole weekend been booked since a month ago. So yeah, I'm sorry, but
I do make time for the stuff that I want.
That's cute. You got someone you need to make time for?
Oh yeah,
that's cute for you. I love that. I like dating. I like
dating.
I like the
until they get asked.
Okay,
we don't go together because a lot of people do that thing where we just been around each other for a long time
and we kicking it.
But then you like, oh, I thought no. Until you ask and we know what it is and what it's not, we're just dating.
Y'all hear that? He said it, not me. So when I be telling y'all plan something and actually putting in effort and all the things, if you do not ask, I'm not doing. Period. Point blank. So, tell the people a little bit about what sound you bring in your music and what they can expect with listen to the thing. For me, I love it. I be turned.
Mm-hmm.
I be in the car. I be ready to go out. I be hopping my. I be ready to like that same one who don't like me. I be ready to be like, let me just turn this all the way up so you can get it because he
Yeah.
popping his shit.
Okay.
Okay.
What I put in my music, I put like I want you to have fun,
Hmm.
and because like me, I ain't know I'm not gonna say I'm not a fighter, but I don't go out to fight.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Same.
So it's like to me, I rather put all my work into my career, my craft, my
Yeah.
music. You gonna hear what I gotta say, but I'm not gonna do it in a way where it's like, oh, I'm about to fight, I'm about to beat everybody up in here. That's not me.
Yeah.
I'm a ball on you.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird bitch energy, and
That's weird,
I don't like that.
but I'm gonna pop out.
No lack of it. Oh, and shout out to my girl Dior for putting my lace on because I'm trying something
Ooh,
new for.
okay,
I'm in mermaid mode. Okay, y'all. So y'all, if y'all don't know, get y'all one of those.
okay.
Okay, get you a chicken salad because she has slayed it, and then we doing something new. So y'all gonna know. Like, get it now. What you say? The tsunami before it's a tsunami.
Join the wave.
Okay.
Wait, join the wave before it become a tsunami.
Period. So y'all be looking at us now, putting in the work, putting in the
Okay.
dedication, and y'all be seeing it and just like side eyeing. And then now, when we're booked and busy and don't have time, you regret it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Now his cousin, brother, sister. Where was that 3 months ago?
Okay, we needed you to download and stream.
Okay. And it
Okay,
was the oh,
talk about it.
because I'm not gonna lie. When I first started releasing music, people thought it was funny, or they tried to make a mockery of it, or
Hmm.
he can't rap, he can't do this, he can't do that. But
But
now, nah.
look at you on tour and
Tour,
shit.
tour.
The fuck, I could put you at Apple
You could Google me. You
Music.
could
Yep.
Google me.
Yeah, and you popped up.
Oh,
And I must say that picture looks fire. Okay, per.
thank you,
Mm-hmm.
thank you.
So pull that next guy.
Oh,
Yes.
you slid that in there real
You
good.
see? Uh-huh.
Take a shot if you ever put someone else's credit card or on your Uber account without them knowing. I never done
Oh,
that.
that sounds like Love and Hip Hop, well, baby girl.
K Michelle and the assistant. Yeah, I've
Mhm.
never done that.
Yeah, no, I ain't know.
Yeah, I ain't never done
Take a shot if you do not shave or wax your private parts.
Oh baby, he gets waxed. He gets no, he's
Oh, yeah, like it's
it
just
depends
too
on the day.
hot. It's summertime, and like when I know he about to go to Pound Town, take me
The
Pound Town. I'm
pound.
not about to be having you. No,
I
no.
should not go down there flossing.
Yeah, like we not doing all
Mm.
that. So, what musical influences would you say you have?
Like growing up, I always listened to like Michael. Like I just love his everything, like his performance. Because my biggest thing is I want to become a great performer, put on
Hmm.
a show.
Yeah,
Like when you think of artists, you think of their like for me, like Beyonce is someone that you think of their show. Like they're gonna put on a show,
yeah.
regardless. Like it's an experience.
Production,
So
dancing, the whole
yes,
thing.
visuals. Like I
Yeah,
want to get to that point where you like I want to go to the show.
yeah.
That's what I want. Like it's time for the show. You know you're gonna get a lot of different things, different aspects.
So, what would you say attributed to why this generation in music has not been putting on a show? Like when I notice now, what I'm starting to love is that Tiana Taylor is snatching the girls up and
Yeah,
getting the girls to do performances. So give her credit.
I'm gonna say this right now, because one day I'm gonna work with Tiana Taylor and she gonna get me all the way together. The
Okay.
aunties, I be
Okay.
watching. I want to work with the aunties. Watch. I
Okay.
said it here first.
Mhm.
One day I'm gonna work with Tiana Taylor. That's my
Manifest that
auntie.
shit. I love that
That's
for
my
you.
auntie, y'all. That's
Okay.
my auntie.
Period.
I feel like this generation now, you don't have to do nothing.
Mm.
I feel like with the phones, people just they go viral with a song. Honestly, you can have a catchy song, a good song, or anything like that. But when you go on stage, he's like, I don't want to see this.
Yeah.
Like they don't have no stage presence. They don't have. You can have a great song. You can listen to it all day in the car, but I don't want to go to your show.
Yeah.
Like
And
I
I
don't.
think people don't take enough creative direction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like just because somebody is giving you input is not saying that you're a bad artist. It's just saying you could improve this or this
Mm-hmm.
is what the people are saying. Like we understand what Twitter is saying. We understand what your algorithms is saying
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of like taking it in and being okay with rebranding if needed, you know?
And me, I love feedback. That's
Okay.
why everyone around me, they be like, they give me their honesty. So that's why I will be put on the best show possible because it's like, yes, always have room to grow,
Right.
but at the rate that I'm growing in the right way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they say, I feel like I started in a great point because I started with rehearsals. Before I even had a show or tour in mind, I was already doing what I was doing now.
Hmm.
I have rehearsals Monday. Backwoods and Bonfires is right around the corner.
We gonna be up in that thing.
15,000 people.
I'm up in that thing.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. A lot of
Okay.
people that I know is performing there. I can't wait. I'm bringing my little thought self outside.
We outside.
I'm outside.
Okay.
So if you ain't got your tickets, go get your tickets.
Okay. Click the
No,
link in my bio at
period.
Prince Devv. You can definitely go get your ticket right there. I think they got a sale, buy one get one half off right now.
Yeah. So one of my favorite songs is Hookah.
Mm-hmm.
And would you say that you are a type of rapper that is a freestyler or more so pen to paper? What is your style in your
I would say
creative process?
freestyle because, like, honestly, when I think of just sitting and writing, it drives me crazy. But
Ooh.
I put a beat on, give me a topic, and I have fun with it. But then I
Mhm.
record myself, and I'm like, okay, I like the way this sound. I take that. I like the way this sound. I take that, and then we structure it where it makes sense. If that
Mm.
makes sense.
So if I put you on the spot, you wouldn't feel no way.
I wouldn't. I would
Okay.
do it, but also, like I said, I have fun with it. It's
Okay.
not gonna be too
Yeah,
stupid.
no, let it.
Yeah.
Because I am mouthy and all the things, and people always talking about my lips.
Mm-hmm.
If you could just give me something, a little something with some lips, then there we go.
Lips.
The lips, mouth. I don't care. Like,
We
yeah.
can start with the lips, then we go into the hips. Everything that I do, bitch, ooh,
Oh, yeah, he dripped. You heard
I'm
it.
gonna drill until you drip.
Oh,
Everybody know. Oh, hold
there
on.
you go. You did
I'm
that.
just saying I don't want to get too nasty.
Oh,
Oh,
shout out to you. One thing I love is when people do that because I was at a barbecue and my homegirl was like, "We she a rapper too. Her name
mhm.
Ra. Shout out to Ra.
Shout out to Rara.
She was rapping and shit and going over her music and stuff. Fire, killing it, da da da.
Mhm.
And then there was another rapper that was there, Dej. Shout out to Dej. And they was just playing their music. They was freezing. I hopped on doing a little just because that was the thing of the thing. They were so shocked. They were like, "What?" And I'm
Mhm.
like, "I'm not a rapper by no means, but if that's the flow of the nature and all the
Yeah,
things, yeah, let's ride the beat.
yeah. Just
It's
have
all about
fun
us.
with it. Like it's music. It's fun.
Very fun.
I'll also say this: like we all have our own lanes too.
Hmm.
I'm not no lyricist and I'm not trying to be that. That's
Yeah,
not what I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to hit you with all these metaphors and make you have to think.
yeah.
I was in school not trying to think. So it's like I'm not about to get out.
Don't bring that shit on
Like
me.
I ain't trying to do all that and make you think too deep into it. I like
Yeah,
to have fun. So it's like at the end of the day, find your lane. Because
yeah.
you have those people who feel like, oh, I can pin this and do this. Do that. That work for you. What work
Mm-hmm.
for me, gonna work for me. What God got for me,
I
God got
I
for
say
me.
that every time. I say that every time. So one thing that I also feel like is really important too is to realize that the industry is changing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like so to have someone I'm seeing a lot of people like Saucy Santana and
Mm-hmm.
Little Nas X coming out and things. Do you feel like it would be hard or difficult to be able to live in your authentic truth while pursuing your career? If so, why?
I would say yes and no. I
Okay.
always say that to a lot of stuff. Yes and no.
Okay, period.
But the reason I would say it would be difficult if I didn't come out. Because a
Yeah,
lot of people build a fan base
that's true.
off of one thing. But me, I'm coming out myself. It's either you're gonna like me or you're not.
Period.
And that's why, like, even when I go, music to me doesn't have a sexual orientation.
Say that.
You get what I'm saying? Like it doesn't have a sexual orientation. Music
I'd be
isn't
proud.
male, female, it's just music.
Yeah.
And when I do go out and I do perform, it be
Hmm.
they like, bro, your performance, your music, bro, they be bopping their head. And
Yeah.
that fills me with joy because it shows you that music doesn't have an orientation on it. What I do in the bedroom should not determine how you listen to my music.
Hello.
But I do understand certain songs, how it will make certain people feel. So
Mhm.
that's why even my stage presence, I have female dancers because I am a gay person.
Yeah.
So it is okay. Like
So you want to have a little bit of something for everybody.
exactly. And I'm okay with that. It's a lot of people that's even my appearance. Like, no, I don't change who I am, but determine where I'm going would determine what I wear because I'm not going to wear what I wear at a pride event
No
to
lie.
certain
Yeah.
events. But you have some people who don't care and you're
Mhm.
going to limit yourself. Pride, I know I love our community and everything like that, but that's once a year. I don't want to be limited to that. So I do love the fact that I have a platform that I can show other people. There's other ways to do it and you won't limit yourself where you can go out and you can talk to and be around a lot of different people and still be yourself. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like it's a respect thing. I feel like you respect me, I'm gonna respect you, but I'm not gonna change who I am for nobody.
Period. As you shouldn't, and I agree 100% because even in this industry, it was a lot of fear around people perceptions of would they receive me and just let my talent show through
Mhm.
when I'm doing interviews and red carpets and all the things. But they're always so shocked and they're so welcoming and they're just
Yes.
like, I want her back. And I was like, oh yeah. So I had to like take that idea and that fear out of my head while pursuing it and be like, go out there and do my shit.
Do
Pop my
your
shit.
thing.
Yeah. So Collaborations. Are you an artist that you feel like work well with other artists? Do you like to just be to yourself?
It depends on the
Okay.
artist, because I'm not gonna lie, but I'm glad I dealt with it already.
Okay.
I dealt with a lot of people who really didn't see the value of working with me, but
Uh-huh.
now you got to pay to work with me,
Mm.
because I do a lot of things at the beginning. It was just, you're a rapper, we trying to get to a certain point, let's work together. But a lot of people didn't value my time. A
Yeah.
lot of people didn't value anything that I was doing, and they didn't see what I seen for myself. And it's okay,
It's
because
okay.
you see it now.
Because everybody is not your tribe. Everybody is not for you.
Mhm.
Sometimes you need those people. For me, I'll say my I statement. I needed those people who were naysayers so it could give me the energy to push to the next level. Like,
Mhm.
oh, you don't see it now?
Oh.
Okay, you will. That's how my slogan came. If
Mhm.
you what? Don't see me, you hear me.
Okay.
Like,
Well, I
you
like
don't have to,
that.
yeah, you don't
Yeah.
gotta be in the room. Like, you may block me or whatever, but your friend listening to me in the
Mhm.
other room and it's pissing you off. Your friend sitting on my stuff, your friend sharing my flyer.
You gonna see me.
Yeah, you
No
gonna
matter
see
how
me.
bad you don't want to see me, you're gonna see me.
Somebody's gonna bring up my name in a space. Somebody is going to mention me, and like that's just the proof that as long as you stay consistent, you stay
Mhm.
humble, and you do what's for you, you're gonna be rewarded.
I've always said this too. What God got for you, God got for you. What
Yeah.
God got for somebody else, God got for that person. So
Ooh.
no matter what nobody say or do, will never change what's already in store for me.
So tell the people about your up and coming performance you have coming up this Sunday.
So this Sunday, I will be at Innuendos. We're
Period.
having a big pride event. Jonathan from Bad Boys Club is going to be there. So
Yes.
it's bad girls versus bad boys. I'm representing for
Period.
the bad boys.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna
If I
be in
pop
there.
out, I'm bringing the baddie energy.
Ooh,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We're gonna be outside. So I need all my baddies, my
Yeah.
bad boys, my bad girls to pull the fuck up and turn up with the Prince of the City. Let's get it.
Hey, so do you watch baddies and bad boys and
Yeah, I
everything else?
haven't had the time to watch
Okay.
the new season of Bad Boys Club. If I'm being honest, I've been gone like every
Okay.
Sunday, like, so I have not caught up. But the previous seasons, yes, I did see it.
Okay. 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 Yeah, they haven't. I haven't got too heavy into it, but so far, anybody stuck out to me that I'm just like, oh yeah, it's one guy. He just fine. He just fine, and he chill. I
Mhm.
like people who just chill. So it's like, I can't wait till somebody try him and then see what it really
What it
gives.
give?
Yeah.
Yeah, the chill one.
hmm So musically, in the future, what is some of the goals that you want to do? Maybe it could be arenas or collaborations. Manifest. You already said you're gonna be working with the aunties. What things do you see yourself doing in the near future?
In the near future for Prince Dev, I really see myself doing a coast to coast tour. Like I
Hey,
just see that one day. I'm not gonna try to. One day we gonna get to the arenas, but we gonna start. We gonna crawl before we walk.
I
We
love
gonna
that.
walk before we run. But whatever we do, we gonna be in a city near you.
Okay,
Who?
I love that because like even in the process of, I was like, one day I'm gonna do my own hosting. I'm gonna host an event one day, and then it just fell in my lap, and I was
Yes.
like, look, it's happening. And I
Mhm.
think just in this city, people have to recognize it's really great talent here in Detroit. Like I know everybody want to be in Hollywood, everybody want to work with the cream of the crop, but I promise you, if you look to the left and the right of you, those people are just as good as anybody else. Like collaborate with your own, build with your own,
Mhm.
and that way y'all can elevate each other as you move forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how was the process of like if there was a tour that you could like bring anybody, I guess locally in the city that do what you do, is there any people here that you would love to like bring on tour with you? If not, it's okay too to say
As in what
like
though?
rappers, like anybody in Detroit that you know that raps that you would be like, oh, it would have been bomb to have them on tour with me.
I don't know, because the people that I was around
Oh yeah,
was already. You get what I'm saying?
popping.
They are doing their thing, and
Okay,
I'm the newcomer, and I'm making
I
my
love,
way for
I love
myself, and
that.
I'm building my wave.
You
That
say
I'm.
I gotta put me first.
I gotta put me first, Lucius.
I love that.
But I will say this to anyone, because a lot of people have been reaching out to me, wanting to do certain stuff. Like I don't mind working or doing anything with anyone. It just has to make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like don't come to me with a half-ass idea.
Yeah.
Don't come to me without a plan. Don't come to me without, hey, this is what I want from you. You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
after this, if it's in bullet points and this is do, it's just business.
Yeah.
We're not friends. Because that's another thing too. I had to stop confusing the two because I get hurt at the end of it. Because I'm a genuine person. Like I'll do a video, I'll do a
I'm the
song,
same
I'll do
way.
whatever to make your vision come true too. But also, it has to make sense for me because I can't do that no more. I can't fund someone else's career.
Yeah.
I have to put me first. So I'm
I
gonna.
I agree 100%. I think in this industry, it's important to recognize that, like, yes, you want to help people, but you can't mold people. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
cannot give you the look, the talent, the things to say, the connections, and not get paid at the end of all of that I pour into it. So, for anybody, my advice is stop expecting marginalized people or people who's just starting off from the bottom to be able to pull you to the top when they're somewhere in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That for me is very important. And so, with that being said, I just like, nah, girl, like, I can't help you now.
Okay.
I gotta help myself because I got bigger dreams and I got bigger goals.
But when you figure out what you want to do, call me.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
still got the same page, still got the same number. But when you make that call, it has to make sense. Like, take personal out of it. Just know you can't go to a interview with a job and be, you know what I'm saying, you
Yeah.
put work into it. You make sure you look presentable, you make sure you have your resume, you make sure you're properly prepared.
Mm-hmm.
So don't come to me off of cuz brother doo doo doo.
Yeah.
No.
I love that. You're right. That is so right. So, you want this wild card?
Okay.
All right. So, I'm sure you might take
I ain't
shots
got no
with me.
much ink.
Okay. So, boom. Name the last four people you had sex with or take two shots.
Oh, bring the shots.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
I would definitely take a shot.
And not even being funny. I wish I could, but I be trying. I double back all the time with the same people, and I be like,
I
girl,
just would never say them names publicly.
yeah, yeah,
Or give them that much.
oomph,
Yeah, like
yeah,
no.
yeah, no.
Huh? I don't know that man.
So, are you like well versed on the scene, or would you say like you don't be on the scene that often?
I was the person that's how I started building my name, was in the scene. But
Mm.
I pulled back to focus on what my bigger picture was, because I didn't want to just
Okay, I'm the same way too. I just think for people who may not know what the scene is, it is the like collection of LGBT folks hanging out, whether it could be the club, it could be Paramount Park, just a source gathering place where we all know, and it becomes this kind of like soiree of familiar faces.
Mhm.
That is the scene. I have to be able to say
Okay.
it for the lips.
But yeah, so I had to pull away from it for a while and focus on what I want to do, because it got messy. It
Yeah.
got dramified. It got a lot of different, if I'm being completely honest, it was a lot of drama that I wanted to get away from. And I just wanted to take a step back and focus on myself and not feel like I'm going outside, I have to do this or worry about anything.
Okay. I would say when it comes to what advice would you give the scene on like how we could build unity or put some of the drama aside because I'm human. I
Yeah.
am human. I play into the drama like everybody else. And so sometimes it'd be like I'm trying to turn over the pages where that's not a thing anymore.
Mhm.
So what would be your advice?
My advice to that would be stay very true to yourself. No matter the group size, no matter who you're around, never change who you are.
Yeah.
Know who you are. Because a lot of times you get around groups of people that you're doing things you've never done before.
That's true.
You try to keep up with the Joneses.
Them fucking Joneses.
And you know me, I live in my truth. I'm not rich.
Okay, me
You get what
either.
I'm
I'm
saying?
not. Don't think I'm rich.
Listen, I call it living in my truth. And I'm not gonna say I'm broke. I will say is I'm in between blessings right now.
Yeah. Oh, I love
I'm
that.
in between blessings.
Okay.
So it don't make sense to go here,
I'm
just to
hustling.
be seen.
I'm hustling. And
Okay.
even the people who got it is still hustling.
Yeah, it got
The hustle in me ain't gonna never die. I'm gonna always want more and more and more money. But I want to be comfortable. You know, I'm grateful right now. I'm at the point where I'm grateful with the things that I have. I thank God for all that I have. But I want more.
It's gonna come.
And it's coming.
It's coming.
I can feel it. I can feel it. Like now
When
that
it
I'm ready to work, I had to take a month off.
Mhm.
I took a moment where I just needed to like collect myself, give myself those breaks. How do you, with such an intense schedule, give yourself that self care and those breaks that you need from time to time?
It's very difficult, but I also have to be aware of it, that
Yeah.
you still need time for yourself. And the person that I've been around makes sure I do that. Like, get off the phone, put it on D&D, just relax. Don't think about music. Don't think about this. Don't think about anything. Just focus on you, because I used to be so, I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this. My mind used to be going 1,000 miles per hour. But if you don't take time for yourself, you're not going to be able to do anything on your list.
Yeah.
So I still do my facials, take the time to get my nails done.
I see the nails is nailing.
Okay. Natasha, she does my nails. Take your time for yourself. Like, that's the biggest thing, is take your time for yourself. Yeah.
Hitting that shot.
So I do got to take a shot, because I wasn't name dropping nobody.
Okay, period. And I think that's crazy. Like we even live in a time where like clout is so
Mm.
it's so contagious, it's so addictive for folks, and I'm just like I've never heard of it. Like I would genuinely just want to genuinely make connections with folks. I would really just want to let that crazy, but people will bait you into an argument or come out of character for something. How do
Yeah.
you avoid that? This is me asking for myself.
So for me, it's happened to me, right?
Okay.
Where the person, they went on their Instagram, they went on social media and posted added me, and they know you're talking about me. But
Mhm.
the biggest thing for me was, well, if I respond, it's gonna make you have a bigger name.
Yeah.
So I have to look at it like this. I can respond, but I'm doing it my own way. I responded to the things you say because the person did try to be very like negative and talk about my mental health because I
Okay.
did 2020, I went through my suicide attempt,
Okay.
and they brought that up. They said, yeah, this person verbatim. He said, yeah, you need the knife should have, because I did stab myself. He said the
Okay.
knife should have went a little bit deeper. You should have jumped off that bridge and you should have overdosed on all of those pills.
And you see how like hurt people just come from that place.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, let me tell you, thank you for being candid and transparent because we need to open up more conversations about mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Because of COVID, that was the reason why I was going through a custody battle. I was in depression, and this how this came about
Mm-hmm.
because I needed somebody to talk to. I needed something to say. So thank you for that, and I'm glad you're still here because look, God had a plan for your life past that.
Thank you.
It'd be those moments where we like whether it's reality, childhood trauma, whatever we go through that makes people feel that way. People will never know what you feel in those darkest times.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad that you was able to not let that because that could be re-triggering.
It could be. And that's what I said too in my YouTube video. And that's why I responded. And
Hmm.
how I did it was, I said all of those things is true. It is. But the thing about it is, I love myself. No
Hmm.
matter what you say or post about me, isn't going to change how I feel about me.
Oh, that just gave me so much more respect for you. I already have respect for you, but
Thank you.
so much more. Just because people get on social media, people in the industry, they want to be Hollywood, and Hollywood ain't even Hollywood. And it's like, well, do I not ever bring up mental health? Do I not bring up that I got depression and anxiety? Do I not? Even in my own social circles, it's like the keys is cute and all day long, but it's like some of us is really hurting, and why can't we talk about it?
Mm-hmm.
Why
Let's
can't
normalize it. Like y'all normalize talking about, oh, let's go to the club, let's do this.
or the
Let's,
celebrities and they shit they got going on,
mm-hmm.
but they seeing somebody for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to my generation, I would say too, we should be more. I feel like you should think about it more
Yeah.
because the things you say could really hurt someone. They
Yeah.
could put on this facade, smile into you, but when they go home and they
Hmm.
think about the things you say, because words do hurt people.
Yeah.
People say sticks and stuff. No, words hurt
Hmm.
because no matter what you say, you can't take it back.
Yeah.
So you have to think about the things you say to a person. You don't know you. What if those words could have been triggering for me and I went back into that place?
Yeah.
But I did a lot of self work to know no matter what you say would never change how I feel. But what if it did?
Hmm.
What if it did?
That's real, and people don't think about that. I think it's especially too on these platforms. Like I'm very conscious of what I say. I try and be very intentional. But one thing I can't have obligation over someone else's mouth. So people, if they get on my platform and they speaking ill of other folks, I can control that. And
Right.
sometimes my shit is live and I don't have no time to edit or do nothing. But I think for anybody, just be mindful of what you're putting out in the universe. Because if you get that back, you can't be like, oh, why is the world so hard for me? You've been putting this out and putting word curses on people for a very long
Mm-hmm.
time. So this is why you're living in your karma.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm proud of you. And I feel like that could be something that you put in your music. That could be something in your brand, just talking to younger people about because a lot of people experience it. Like even when I was going through my custody battle, I was thinking about like if I just off myself, then that'd be the ha ha to my baby daddy. But then I was like, I can't give him that satisfaction. Who gonna take care of my daughter the way I take care of her? So nah. But I had thoughts about it. Like I thought about it a lot. Like that nigga don't give a fuck about me. So let me just end this right here and just blame it on him. Leave a letter and tell everybody why I did what
Why
I
you did
did.
what you did?
You know? But somehow I got through it and I didn't know how. Even with depression, I'd be like on them hard days, I'm like, I ain't gonna get through this shit. But everybody get on here and they see me, she put together,
Mm-hmm.
oh, it's gonna be she's great, she got money. But I still got feelings.
Yeah.
Still real. So thank you for sharing that. And there are resources out here, you guys. If you want, I'm in therapy. There's an organization called Motor City hope. It is really good. I literally, you can text them and you can be in your therapy appointment in a few days. Literally, find somebody to talk to. Even if you don't feel like therapy is the route, get you a friend, a text buddy. They even have the text numbers that you can text, and you don't directly have to speak to nobody. But I love that. So on this show, I like to do Mouthy Pearls of Wisdom when we recap. But because you are a young person, and for a young person who may have dealt with that before, what advice would you give someone that could be struggling with self harming or just whatever, depression, anxiety, whatever?
If you're struggling with it, I would say you do need to find someone to talk to. And when you do hold on to that person or that, because it doesn't necessarily have to be a therapist or
Mm-hmm.
whatever works for you.
Yeah.
But find that and hold on to it. And then when you have those moments, talk to it. Talk to that person,
Mm-hmm.
text that person, or whatever you have that works for you. Because my biggest thing for me and my journey was finding my triggers. What triggers
Yeah.
me? And once you know your triggers, you can let the person you know who you're like. My biggest triggers was relationships. That's why I'm
Mine
honestly
too.
like
I
used.
love being single now.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
And that's why I had to build certain boundaries. But I do expect this is a trigger for me. So if you do these things, it's going to trigger me to possibly do something that I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
do. Because after we talk about it, okay, we could have moved on from it. So if you know this is a trigger, it's like finding your trigger so
Mm-hmm.
it can be avoided in a way. Like
Yeah.
if you know talking, yelling at me, just say it's like somebody yelling at you,
Yeah.
and that's a triggering for you. Of course, it will make you feel like I get into like a little kid mode. Like I feel like a kid again, and I feel like I'm back into a corner.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm raging, now I'm mad, now I'm angry. But in reality, that's just a trigger.
Mm-hmm. And that's just my natural innate response to that. You know how people say, what they say, fight, flight, or freeze. It's like we all have these responses to certain things. So triggers is the same way. If something trigger you from whether your past or something in your future, you're gonna respond in a way
Mm-hmm.
that you always know. Like me, as long as like a person yelling does not bother me, but repeating yourself
Uh-huh.
bothers me. I don't know why that bothers me, but like I just tick out.
To me, one of my biggest things is I hate feeling like I'm talking and you're not being receptive to what I'm saying. I
Mm.
will repeat myself 1,000 times until you understand, until I get to the point where I feel like you're understanding what I'm saying. So it may be annoying, but it's like,
So repeating is different in the text of like conversation, or you gonna be like, okay, 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 okay. That's what
oh,
bothers me. Like,
uh,
okay, 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 okay.
oh,
Like, oh hell
hell no,
no.
I'm ready to, bitch, what?
Yeah, stop playing with me.
Ruby, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I get it. My pearls of wisdom, what I would say is that if you are struggling, one, offer yourself grace because we all are struggling with things that is not on the surface. I would say that it is okay to give yourself grace. I personally, my diary had helped me because I didn't have nobody. I couldn't tell nobody that I was attracted to boys. I couldn't tell people that I wanted to become a girl. I couldn't. It was just so many things that I felt like I couldn't tell folks.
Mhm.
So my diary had became my best friend, and my animal had became my best friend. So there's things out there that you can actually do, but also just have grace. And like every day is not going to be a good day, but when you do have those good days, relish in them. Really relish in them. Like every time I wake up and I'm feeling good and I'm happy and I'm loving on myself, I try and make those 24 hours just
Okay.
last because you don't know when the next time you get into a low and you just don't know if you could pick yourself back out of it. But it's okay to have those emotions. So tell the people where they can find you and all the things because I'm claiming this now. He is Mouthy approved, y'all. Like he is legit, great music, great soul, just like good to be around, and you need to get on the wave before the
I
tsunami
mean, I'm
comes.
just
Okay,
saying. I'm just
just and
saying.
that's with your girl too. Like y'all may not see it now, but in a minute when y'all be seeing me on BT and all the carpets, and when I'm doing,
Okay.
you're gonna know. And I'm like, I told you,
I told you.
I told you.
So you guys can follow me at Prince Dev on all social media platforms, and that is Prince Dev with two V's, not one, but two.
Period.
I have a project coming out for my birthday, which is June 28th, and it's called Becoming the Prince because I don't feel like I'm where I want to be yet, and I'm on that journey. So it's
Oh.
called Becoming the Prince.
Would you ever come back?
I would definitely come back.
Okay, okay, cool.
I would definitely
So
come
we
back.
gonna have him back, and I will be doing an event. I don't know the date, y'all. I posted in the link, but yes, it's gonna be really great. It's Women Warriors on Prep, And I'll be hosting my first event. So come out, love on your girl, pop your shit, and all the things. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
I'm just
Yes.
always amazed to be here. I'm thankful for not only being a beacon for other people, but also like for myself. Like
Mhm.
I used to be scared to tell people how I really felt, or feeling like nobody would like my personality because I was different. Like I'm not really always on the scene or the it girl,
Girl.
but
You're
people
that
appreciate.
girl. That's all that matter.
Period. Ooh. And so I'm just thankful, y'all. And we're going to keep rocking this thing, and we're going to build these things out. And I'm keep bringing y'all great Detroit local talent that's like amazing, and all the things that y'all should know. The who's is who.
Okay.
Okay. Because even when you don't see me, you hear me. Till next time. Bye.